Hello, 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 Kevin here, and it has just occurred to me that if you subscribe to the multiverse theory, then every book that you have ever read is actually non-fiction.
The Nerd Fighters!
So today I'm supposed to talk to you about internet culture, but I won't. In fact, I can't. In fact, I'm not even talking to you right now. This dude is. What do we mean when we talk about culture? To me, at least, culture arises from the interaction between personalities of human beings. Can that exist on the internet? I'm not so sure. So let's take a look at this dude. Well, he looks like me, he flails his arms around like me, but it'd be a mistake to look at an image on a screen and say, well, that's obviously a human being. Now, you may think that I'm making a trivial point here, but I think this is actually really important. This doppelganger, or daemon, or whatever we want to call it, is actually a much stronger social and cultural force than I am. I talk with maybe 10 to 20 people in a given day. I may smile at doorman and talk with some coworkers, that sort of thing. Cheers Kevin, by contrast, talks to about 1,000 people every day, just on YouTube. And he does this 24 hours a day. I take time out to go to sleep. Meanwhile, Cheers Kevin is talking about programming to some kid in Hungary. And as sad as it is to think about, Cheers Kevin is probably going to outlive me. But of course, that's a stupid way of looking at it. I mean, everything that Cheers Kevin says is something that I said at one point in time. It's just rebroadcast, right? Let's think about that interaction between personalities thing. One of the things that I can do much better than my counterpart is respond contextually. If someone says, man, what a day, I can say, yeah, worst day ever, or best day ever, depending on the day. Online communication, by contrast, lacks context. I can share something out on Twitter and then it can be retweeted on a day when it means something completely different. If you share something out on Facebook, it doesn't go to everyone. It starts to trickle into people's news feeds based on how much of a response it got from the few people that originally saw it. Plus, anything that you or I say can be repackaged and repurposed by you, by algorithms, by anyone. But it's a far cry to say that this means that Cheers Kevin is a different person than I am. Or is it? I mean, the majority of the things that I say are not original ideas. They're thoughts that I've imbibed and plagiarized and combined and then spouted back at you. And a lot of it gets filtered and doesn't ever come out, much in the same way that our more troubling or boring or trivial thoughts don't make it to our Facebook wall. So what does all this mean for internet culture, for the interaction between personalities of human beings? Well, I'm not sure it exists. There are personalities, and they interact, but they're not human beings. The entity that you're listening to now, Cheers Kevin, is a bot that happens to plagiarize an awful lot of stuff from me, but is shaped by algorithms and companies and wherever you happen to share and view this video. This is a collection of memes that will evolve and adapt and spread over time, and they're far better at navigating the internet than any of us piddly human beings. So Vince, I will see your bot tomorrow. Cheers.